So usually that means we're in for a bit of a war. Travis Hudson getting it started early.
Oh, jiu-jitsu shooting on the wrestler. Oh, almost getting it on the wrestler. Travis is fighting hard for that. He wants to get Nick on his butt.
Hudson.
Oh, Nick's attaching himself to that Kimura. Sometimes if you can get that Kimura locked in, a takedown's a terrible idea.
Definitely, especially a guy that strong, and when you're not slippery. Hudson keeping big pressure. Nice knee. Teep from Mondelli.
Big swing coming from Nick.
Mondelli is throwing bombs, and he's landing some bombs all of a sudden.
There's a nice little three-piece combo right there.
Hudson is not going to want to get into a slobber knocker with this gentleman.
Now, I was saying earlier, I hate touching gloves. I train my guys not to do it. This twice tonight, they touched gloves and they struck off the glove.
Yeah,
they don't do it intentionally. They don't do it to be a jerk. They do it because the adrenaline's rushing and it just happens.
Yeah, you touch gloves. He said go, right? Can I hit you now?
And that's where I'm at. It's on. Whatever happens, happens. Touching gloves, I'll touch your glove after the fight.
Absolutely. You know, for you folks watching at home, you will be seeing elbows in the next 3 fights. They are professional bouts. These are our first 3 there's first of 3 professional bouts of the evening. Nick Mondelli getting aggressive with the ground and pound. He's got to watch his arm, though. Good attempt. Mondelli rips it out.
See, I get nervous when people start jiu-jitsuing on me. I tend to pull away. I've had mount twice in my career, and I've stood up out of it.
No kidding.
Yep, didn't want any part of jiu-jitsu. And it's funny, I'm good at jiu-jitsu.
I've heard you're a pretty good grappler there, Sam.
I don't want to slip and have them get something.
Understandable. Travis Hudson working well off of his back. The beautiful armbar transition. This is much deeper. He slips out the top, uses it to, not to get up. Mondelli pressures him back into the cage. Now, Travis Hudson, we're in 5-minute rounds here. We're not even halfway through the first round.
Yeah, there's a lot of time left in these rounds.
In my opinion, he needs to start working to get back to his feet. He's played off of his back. We know he's a strong grappler, but this is not where you want to be eating hammers.
Yeah, when I'm training guys, listen, you have seconds to get the submission. If you don't get it, bail, get up.
And he has the underhook. It looks like right now he needs to post that right hand on the mat, slide his foot out, and bridge up. He falls back to his back. There we go. Wrestling back to the single leg. Travis "Smoke" Hudson, representing Louisville, Kentucky, swings for another armbar. Beautiful.
Yeah, they're getting close. My buddy, when he gets armbarred, what he does is he takes his shin and he puts it on your face, right at that corner, and he just saws your face with the shin. So people don't armbar him anymore.
Yeah, one of your former opponents, Luke Taylor, taught me that by smashing my face with his shin over and over again as I tried to armbar him. Not a fun place to be. Not a fun place to be. Mondelli staying heavy with the top pressure right now. Sam, if you're Nick Mondelli, what are you looking to do here? Are you looking to pass? Are you looking to control? What are you looking to do?
So if it's me, I'm pulling away and I'm fighting him standing again.
Yeah, sure.
But it really is, as long as you're comfortable. You got to be careful of the triangle, and there's that armbar if you can get there. I like how he's keeping Travis's head into the cage. That does limit some of the shrimping, some of the what can be done.
Definitely.
But like right now, Travis can start looking to hook that leg and looking for a sweep. You're dangerously close to a triangle and an armbar. And that you just threaten the triangle to get the armbar.
This is a wide individual to hit a triangle on unless you got really long legs.
It does.
He's going to need to turn that angle more.
Yeah, and I like the elbows Travis is throwing. So me, I would bail and start pulling away and kicking his legs until the ref stands us up. Let the judges see that I could have.
I think Mondelli hasn't threatened submission much yet. I think it would be in Travis's best interest to rip for this arm bar and then belly down and shoot a single. Get himself back in a scramble so he can get back to his feet. Staying on his back is not doing him any justice here.
This is good.
There we go. I think I might have just said that, Sam. Got a shot at the double leg, but we've only got 5 seconds left in the round. We are going to round number
Future
2.
Fighting would like to thank some more sponsors. The Crown Plaza
Travis
Hotel
is a better wrestler
hotel
than
to Louisville
I thought.
Airport. Experience Southern hospitality and
saw his
exceptional
jiu-jitsu was
service.
good,
At a
but the way he was
newly
able to
renovated
shoot,
Crown
the way he
Plaza
got the
Louisville
takedown
Airport
at the end,
Book your stay at
he's got some wrestler in him.
Unleash the power of creativity with Madhouse Media of Louisville. MadhouseMedia.io. Shannara Law, representing injury victims in auto accidents, medical malpractice, brain injury claims, and more. Book a free consultation at shannaralaw.com.
Yeah, so in this round, Travis is bent over. He's breathing heavy right now. It was a heavy round. He didn't look tired in the cage, though, but right now he's looking like he's worn down a little bit.
You know he's feeling that adrenaline, Tom. And you have to keep in mind, this is his first ever fight with a 5-minute round.
Yeah,
that extra 2 minutes can really suck it out of you. I remember that myself. My first pro fight, I thought, oh no, this is not what I remember.
And Nick, he said at the beginning that he was not going to be scared of the wrestling, and he's not been.
No, he is not.
He's not been scared to wrestle.
Travis Hudson looking to set up the kick game. Big right hand by Mondelli.
Yeah, those are big right hands.
I noticed one thing about Mondelli is when he does land, he tends to drop his hands afterwards.
See, I would.
He's got to get back up.
Back away. Call him back up. You dropped him once. Call him back up.
I don't think that's Mondelli's game. I think he wants to be on top. He likes that top control. It's Sam Hudson cannot give him that top position and step into full guard. He's got to get back to the feet. Maybe he's confident that he will catch a submission. He trains with a great jiu-jitsu school.
Yeah, I mean, he has definitely got those jiu-jitsu hips. Like, he is swinging constantly, working for something constantly.
Mondelli with a short hammer fist is looking to pass, looking to take the back. We'll see if he goes to put the hooks in or rides out like a wrestler would.
Does he have a choke?
He might have this. He's got one hook. I can't see from my angle. Sam, can you tell?
No, I can't tell if it's in the 8.
Looks like it's on the chin.
He's got both hooks in, stepping on the heels. Now,
it's on the chin, but
now it's not in.
Not safe.
He's going to go for an armbar.
Hudson looking to take top position. Will Mondelli spin for the arm? He's setting it up. Yes, he does. He's got it. Will he finish this? Oh, beautiful by Hudson. Slick. Going for an inverted triangle now, possibly.
I've never been submitted by an inverted triangle. I mean, even in practice. But I get stuck there. You'll get stuck there, and then they'll just kind of hit your body from little rabbit shots.
It takes a different.
Oh, beautiful pass.
What a beautiful mount.
Good shrimp in return.
Hudson made the move he needed to make. Mondelli, very heavy top pressure right now, riding the angles, following the hips.
Travis's jiu-jitsu is legit.
It is. Great jiu-jitsu school. He trains with
not having seen these guys fight before, they're both impressing me.
Yeah, good fighters.
Nick, I want to know who beat him. His striking looks good. His wrestling looks dominant. He's jiu-jitsing a jiu-jitsu guy.
And Mondelli comes from the B2 fighting series, is where he's had most of his fights.
Okay.
I think you fought in the B2 fighting series before, possibly. Maybe not.
Yeah, it was through Hard Rock.
Yeah, through Hard Rock. That's correct, yes.
I was the commentator for B2 for the last year of B2 being B2.
No kidding. Mm-hmm. That's very cool.
Yeah, it was me and Alex Hacker. And then Andy Law as well.
I like Andy Law. He does a great job.
Yeah.
Big elbows here from Nick Mondelli, and at this point, for Travis Hudson to find success in this fight, it's no more jiu-jitsu, it's bail out and get up. Yeah, he's got to be on top or he's got to be slugging it out.
Agreed. Still a minute and a half left in the round, too. That's a long time to be on your back.
Long time, and a guy with heavy top pressure in wrestling. Sam, it's exhausting to be under a guy like that.
I hate wrestlers, rotten guys.
Oh, just terrible people, those wrestlers. We're kidding at home. We just don't like getting dominated by wrestlers.
And they dominate all of us. I could fight a D1 wrestler who has never fought before, and I'm not convinced I would win.
I feel you. I feel you. It's a terrible time. Mondelli is showing what he talked about in his training camp for this fight, that he's going to be confident.
Yeah.
He feels like his cardio is there, and he is really riding out Travis Hudson here.
Yeah, I'm watching Travis's Hudson belly, and he's breathing heavy right now. It's exhausting to be wrestled.
I want to see Travis Hudson turn into Nick Mondelli here.
How do you mean that? Turn in, I thought you meant turn into. How's he going to turn into somebody? You mean turn? I got you now.
Turn his body into him. Sorry, Sam. I'm still new at this commentating thing. I obviously don't know how to talk.
You were right. I was wrong. I was like, what does that mean?
Looking for the key lock. That is deep. I don't like that. He didn't have enough pressure on the chest.
Good pass.
Went for the
Last time he got
Americana.
to mount, Travis was
Arm triangle choke. This is deep, but with only 10 seconds. Will he tap?
You want to get off your knees. You want to go belly.
He's not
almost
tapping.
Down. Yeah. Good idea. Pass the mountain and punch.
Mondelli with a little more time.
Perfect comfort, reliable HVAC
With a
solutions
little
for
more
home and
time, I think
commercial.
Mondelli
Find them
finishes
online at
that arm triangle.
BeerServiceAKY.com.
But I think he made the right choice letting it go. No reason to gash your arms when you're not going to get it.
No, absolutely.
Serving Louisville metro area, including Southern Illinois.
Interesting with I mean, the whole fight so far has been all Nick Mondelli.
It has.
He came out strong. He's out, does good striking, got the takedown, and he's been defending the jiu-jitsu. Seeing what changes Travis can make going into this third round, knowing he has to finish him. Well, it'll be interesting to see what he does.
What would you like to see if you're Travis Hudson's coach right now? What are you telling him? What are you telling him to bring out?
Boxing. Forget the kicks. Don't kick. Just
Don't
boxing.
kick. I
Come
agree.
out, go hard, go strong, and box. Swing with everything you got. Try and make Nick have to shoot from too far away.
I think that's a great strategy. He needs to set up his jab, look for his right hand, but absolutely no kicks. I wouldn't even need unless it's stop a shot. Final round. Mondelli looks a little tired here. Big right hand. Oh, man.
Yeah, go in there and box.
Mondelli living up to his name, Wreck-It Nick.
Yeah, see.
Hudson with the shot.
Did it work?
Mondelli turning into an armbar, and Hudson gets on top for the first time in the fight.
That's what I yell at my team. So that's what you get for going for an armbar. Get on top.
It was a nice attempt.
It was a good idea.
But,
it was a bad idea, but it was a nice attempt.
There we go. I think that's the best way you can say. You heard it here first from Sam. Smile at Sam Alvey.
My good friend Muka is his name. James Muka Barnes. He fought for Bellator.
Hold on, I'm sorry to interrupt you. This Kimura from Mondelli was fairly deep. Didn't quite have the angle on his hips to drive enough, but when you're that strong, weirder stuff has happened.
Yeah.
Hudson looks to take the back. This could be big. He has to lower himself. He gave it up.
He fell off top.
Get up now. Get up now. Get up.
Hudson needing to put his back against the cage here and start to work his way up.
Yeah, and you hear Travis's coaches saying the same thing. Said, listen, you got to get up. You got to get up. You got to get up. You can't sit. If you sit, you lose.
Mondelli looking very comfortable riding this out in half guard, heavy top pressure. He's got 3 minutes and 15 seconds to win the fight, so Travis Hudson's going to need to turn in, get to the fence, get up to his feet because he looked good on the feet.
Yeah. Well, my secret technique, if I've ever on bottom, is I give up my back and I stand up. And it works so well.
Absolutely.
Now, wrestlers, they may not do it. They may not take my back. They'll give up my back and they'll switch to my head. Rotten wrestlers.
Those rotten wrestlers. I think if Merab Dvalishvili would throw his hooks in against Sean O'Malley, he could finish tomorrow. But I don't think he will. He doesn't seem to be that type.
Switch your feet, Travis. And remember, switch your feet.
Hudson is in the position to start to get up. He has to dig a left underhook immediately.
Put your back on the cage and walk, son. Let's go.
A left underhook will allow him to get to his butt, work his way up the fence.
Yeah.
He might just not have the gas for it. 2:15 left in the fight.
Yeah, and that's a big man laying on top of him,
Very
punching you in
strong.
the face.
He shook my hand and about broke it earlier, that Nick Mondelli. So, yeah.
Hey, Travis, switch your feet.
He's trying to use some wall play, some cage work. It's hard to do from half guard. Half guard is a dangerous spot to be if you're on bottom.
You know, I know this isn't the MMA enthusiast thing for me to say, but I'd like to see a stand-up here because Mondelli is not doing much with top position.
Yeah.
He's not advancing. He's not throwing.
Yeah.
With 90 seconds to go, I'd like to see a stand-up.
I forgot they can do that. But yeah, I would too.
It's frowned upon by a lot of MMA enthusiasts, but not me.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it.
You need to come alive.
I'm actually a little surprised I haven't heard anyone in the crowd yelling, stand him up.
Keep moving.
Kick him in the, stand him up, elbows.
I think the beers are flowing like wine. That might be why. We're getting close to 11 o'clock. Mondelli staying tight.
Turn over.
And I can't blame the guy one bit. I'm not criticizing Mondelli by any means. He's looking for his first pro win.
Oh, yeah.
He's on a losing streak. This is his opportunity.
Oh, he's got Travis's jiu-jitsu figured out. So stay there.
And
try and get your
Travis has
damage.
shown beautiful hips in this fight.
And the closest to a submission anyone came today was Nick with that rear naked choke attempt.
30 seconds. Let's go. Up, Travis, up.
He's got to go now. Travis Hudson has 30 seconds to finish this. Rolling knee bar, probably not going to get it done. I like the attempt.
I like the idea.
It's what you're sweaty, you're tired. It's a tough one.
Attack the ankles.
That's okay. Travis Hudson will be back. Showed a lot of heart in this fight, making his pro debut against a guy that's a lot more experienced. You know?
Yeah, you got to think Nick has 19.
He's got 16 fights. This is 17th.
17th
fight. Yeah.